Hello everyone, I'm Hadijah Champeire, a front-end fellow developer with OpenMRS, and I've been in this fellowship from Feb to August 2023 under the mentorship of Dennis Keegan. My fellowship started in Feb and I've mostly been focused in the front-end development on a number of repos like the patient chart, the patient management, the ESM core, the form builder, the form entry, among others. I had 4 primary goals at the beginning of my fellowship, which included implementing of new features and improvements, the 3.x, contributing to the QA process through writing some tests, GSOC mentorship and guidance, and the fellowship project. Below is a screenshot showing my fellowship plan, which has a link in this slide. So I had 4 major goals, but then later on in the fellowship plan, I broke down those goals into subtasks, small chunks of work that could be manageable and easily worked on. Here is a summary of some of my outstanding work that I can highlight that I was able to accomplish within these few months. As earlier mentioned in my primary goal, one of my goals was to make improvements to our 3.x, and for me to achieve that, I participated in handling major revamps to our code base, and that is in the medications app, the conditions app, appointments app, and the forms and notes application, as we are going to see in some of the screenshots ahead. I also worked closely with the front-end squad to deliver FEMA specific requirements. Besides that, I was involved in peer reviews and blocking sessions and boarding sessions, pair sessions, and other collaborative sessions within the organization, most especially the front-end squad. The other goal that I had was the GSOC mentorship, and when GSOC kicked off, I was assigned 2 students, and that was Deborah and Chris. Deborah was handling the print feature, and Chris was handling the React hook forms. And I'm happy to announce that GSOC has also come to an end this August, and all our students, because I was commentating with Dennis, have passed with flying colors, so which is also a great thing on my end and a goal well achieved. The other goal that I had was the fellowship project, and in this project I had 2 sub-projects to make one big significant fellowship project, and that was the ANC DAC project and the form builder plus form engine improvements and features. This is just a highlight of the pull requests that have been merged in the repos I earlier mentioned. Alright, this brings me to the screenshots that are going to throw more light on the work that I've mentioned. This is a screenshot for the conditions work. It shows the conditions table, the filtering, the sorting, the pagination, all the revamps and tweaks that I participated in adding for the FEMA project. This highlights the cancelling of appointments, which was also a new feature that we didn't have on the patient chart appointments that I was able to add. This highlights the addition of clear patient address details. When we look at these addresses, it's clearly states that address line 1, address line 2, city, stuff like that, which was not the case before. This is one of the improvements that I made to the form engine, the input, which was a multi-UI select drop down, which was initially not showing all the options, and that was frustrating for our form users, but that was fixed thanks to Ian for working hand in hand with me and guiding me through this task. There was also some other small validation that I added to the vitals and biometrics, together with a collaboration with Deb as a requirement by the Uganda EMR. This screenshot shows that search implementation, which was added to the tree view of our test results. We only had the search in the panel view, but then we needed to add the search in the tree view, which I was able to also implement. This shows the introduction of a new page. There was a requirement to introduce a new admin page where an admin can access different modules and manage those modules by clicking on any of these clickable tiles to go to a specific module. This is a list of some of the room recordings for the work that I did in the patient chart, in the patient management, and the form builder. This brings me to my fellowship final projects. I call them projects because, as earlier mentioned, I combined 2 sub-projects to make a fellowship project, and that was the NC DAC project and the form builder combined with the React form engine improvements and features. Under the ANC DAC project, I managed to deliver flags, and tasks are still along the way, just somehow blocked. And as far as the form builder and React form engine are concerned, I managed to deliver one significant feature in our interactive form builder, which adds the implementer or the form user the power to interchange questions, positions of questions in the best way they prefer. So I can demo that in this video shortly. Yes, the dragging and dropping of the form. Alright, of the question within the form. This is our interactive form builder. And after dragging, the question maintains the index. So it updates the form schema and everything stays at par. So that's as far as the drag and drop functionality goes. This is a screenshot to show a bit about the ANC DAC project and the flags that I earlier mentioned that are already delivered. This is how the flags look like. Have risk flags and info flags, and when you click on the edit, it brings a side panel which prompts you to either toggle on or off a specific flag from the patient chart. This is a screenshot of the drag and drop functionality. This one with a white background being the drag handler, like what the user focuses on to drag the question. And lastly, but not least, is this new small feature that I'm still working on, the display of the concept name on each question within a section. And this is meant to help in case someone made a mistake, an implementer made a mistake, maybe on the question label and the question concept, because each question is attached to a concept, but the question might have a label height, and then the concept weight. So it is important to display the concept in preview so that someone can easily say that, okay, I think I attached the wrong concept, so let me either update the label or the concept. With that, I would like to again thank my mentor Dennis very much. Thank the entire OpenMRS organization, the entire OpenMRS leadership, the fellowship leadership, most especially Jennifer and Erica for the great opportunity and the great coordination throughout this fellowship. Otherwise, stay blessed.